Hello, welcome back to the PvE campaign for Hex. We just completed the tutorial, and we're heading on to the next part.
Psst, hey you, what are you doing here?
I don't see how that's your business, Shin'Hair.
Listen, this place is crawling with elves. You stick out like a ogre's thumb. If you're going to be wandering about in FearlRoot, you should be careful.
I know what I'm doing.
Is that so? If you knew that, what were you doing? Why wouldn't you be here?
Well, you're here.
I was tunneling south, but the roots in these trees seem to go miles down into the soil. Makes it really difficult to move underground through the woods, so I decided to burrow up and travel over land for a while. I got spotted by an elf. It hadn't ducked behind a tree, she would have put an arrow through my eye. She chased me through the woods for a while, but I think I shook her. Either that, or she went back to get more of her elf buddies so they could ambush me any second.
Why didn't you just tunnel back underground?
Are you nuts? This is way more fun. I got elves, fairies, walking trees, and feral animals all trying to catch me and kill me. Isn't it fantastic? I am Takumi, by the way.
Why are you traveling south?
I'm on my way to Cave-In. I hear the dwellers there are paying absurd amount of gold for specialists willing to undertake dangerous assignments. There's nobody more specialized than me.
Do you have any advice for surviving FearlRoot?
Yeah, if an animal jumps on you, don't kill it.
Don't kill a beast that's trying to eat me? That's your advice?
Here, take this artifact. It's called the Taming Sphere. If you're in battle with an untamed troop, you'll find it will come in handy.
Thanks, I'll give it a try.
Wait, did you hear that? From above. Those elves might be sneaking through the treetops. I gotta get going, friend. If you somehow survive this place and find yourself at the cave-in, seek me out.
Farewell, Tamaki. Interesting. So, tame a dire toad, tame a chickatwice, tame a bumblebee, tame a fence fox, tame a dust bustard. How do I tame? Well, we'll find out. The path is blocked by a huge mass of fur and muscle. The bear turns to you with a snarl, raises his paw, and surrounded by glowing wild magic. Take out your Taming Sphere. The bear will play troops that have the untamed keyword. Use your Taming Sphere to try and tame the untamed troop. If you successfully tame the troop, you'll be added to your collection. Interesting. So I did edit my deck in between videos. I totally forgot to show you because I hit a cutscene, and I think at this point it will be a little bit funnier to see the shenanigans I put into this deck. The deck is made not to be any good. It is made to only try out a few things, and you could probably already see some of the stuff. There's Knight of Bells, there's the Killfeed. So yeah, my deck is made to kind of be shenanigans in the bad way. The other hand was better. Oof. So how do we use the Tame Sphere to capture a Druid? How do I tame a creature, though? Oh, the giant orb right here. So, pay 2 in basic, you have a 50% chance of using a Pokeball, and then 5, tame target group. Okay. Can I... Oh, it's his turn. Derp. So, essentially what I'm trying to do is get me free cards. I'm not sure if this ends the battle or if this is a one-time effect, but yeah, it's interesting to say the least. Must attack 2-1 speed. I don't think it has the untamed trait. No. Ow. Good thing I went with a warrior with a lot of health. Finally, some diamonds. Alright. At least we have a blocker. and that will turn into something pretty useful. Oh, look, there's little butterflies kind of floating around in this area. Oh, and the sphere right now is surrounded by water instead of grass. Oh, that is gorgeous. I like that it changes depending on what zone you're in. I'm going to block you. I'll take 1, and I get a flyer. Second. No, you stay over there, Taming Sphere. You know what you've done. I did also add Edie, just because I figure I'd give her a shot. But that... Oh, I don't have any shifting cards in my deck right now. Oh no, I do. I have the Stalwart. Never mind. So she can be used. I might kind of slow down on attacking. Aha, there's a dire toad. No, stop! Ow, jerk. 50% tame it. Well, if anything goes wrong, we have murder. Oh no, it's kill now. They renamed it. Huh. I totally didn't notice that. Flip a coin! Did I do it? He went to the RFG zone? Tamed. Okay. He has been tamed. Alright, there's another dire toad. I think we can capture this one too. Alright. Create a dire toad and put it into place. So there's 2 dire toads. Let's try to... Yeah, let's do guaranteed. Get rid of a 3/4. So that puts 2 tamed, and then this says untamed. So I'm going to try to go for a playset. I have enough HP and I have a lot of control on this deck so far to justify it, I should say. Okay. Things are starting to heat up in this Pokemon Coliseum. Ugh. Alright, ow. Swift Strike Steadfast. Could put that down. And then go for the 50-50 on that. Probably not going to get it. No. But I have a first strike creature we can use. Oh, crap. I could have used that. Okay. Take 5, 7. Try to capture the toad. Alright, we'll guarantee that. Take the 2 damage. Oh no, I can just attack and then block it. Because it has Steadfast. That is an equipment actually equipped to my character. If I can bring him up. Yes. Fleet Feet. Your Quick Striders have Steadfast. It's good to know that you can look and see what equipment you have. Oh, you can see all my equipment actually. We'll go over that. So I have the Swift Feet for the Quick Strider. I also have the Skyle Braid, which gives the 2/4 Griffin with Flight, Life Drain, which I fear would be a useful card. And then I also have a 1-of of Judgment to use as a quick cast clear ability, because I figure I need a lot of control. Because I'm not sure what we're going into in this scenario. Killfeed. Just in case, I'm bringing out the Killfeed. Lethal when attacking, it has Swift Strike, deals combat damage to champion. Toxified. Toxified champions can die next turn. not a bad option. Mainly, I haven't played with a Killfeed, and I figure PvE is slow enough that I can probably pull it off. It's a cheap card, but what can I say? Okay. Blue? Are we waiting for it to put out another... We're going to tunnel that. And then we're going to play that. And then do I have enough? We will play Herder. So put into the contingency. So we're gonna give him the poison. And then whenever we can get it to bring out a 4th toad. Probably next turn. I know, I'm tempting fate, but... Killfeed! Nope. So, yep, this now has life drain. You can see... Oop, went away too soon. You can see the blade right there. Throw that up. So yeah, the deck is just kind of a control and stealth damage kind of deck. We'll have characters with Swift Strike, we have a lot of kill spells, and then we have a lot of life gain as well as damage that most decks probably won't encounter. Alright, does that mean we're getting a Vile Toad? Opposing Troupe with Flight. Nothing happens, I gain life, perfect. Oh, he gets to come to play because he died to the Killfeed too. Alright, go Pokeball! Okay, so that's a play set. Now, now that we have that, we might as well end the game. In the silliest way I can think of at the moment. Boom. I'm not sure if I get 4 toads or only 1 toad, but we'll see here in a second. No, it only looks like we got 1 toad. So, that's a bummer. So is this a repeatable one? Oh, derp. It's like Pokemon. You have to run through the grass to catch more. That's kind of a clever mechanic. Let's check out some of the other stuff here, and I'll probably grind for the rest of these off camera. A giant mushroom littered the floor.
Cool, give you to you.
Oh, it's more like a... Alright, let me rephrase that. Cool, give to you. Want to give me something? Shrunken house will give things to you, but not all things. You must choose. How many things can I choose? Ku have 3 things. 1 for you, only 1 for you. Which should I choose? Interesting. Oh, cool. So we can choose one of 3 specialty cards. So we have Builderbot. When you enter the play, create a random artifact and put it into your hand. For 4, 3/2 for 4, that puts a random artifact and put it in the hand. That's good for an artifact deck. For this deck, I don't know. I'm gonna kind of try to be sticking to the black white or blood white, since that is the colors of necrotic mostly. So I'm gonna skip on that. Deployment orders. You cost 1 for all zones. Each troop you control. Sacrifice just draw 2 cards. A little bit more situational than Builderbot. And then Tricerobot. When you enter play, it gets 2 of the following at random: Crush, Rage 2, Speed, and Swift Strike. I kind of like that. It might not be the best. Someone's going to be telling me that Builderbot's going to be the best. But out of the Draw 2 and the Builderbot, Deployment Orders is great. You get to, for 6, draw 2 cards. and it costs 1 less for each troop you control. But my deck is going to be primarily control, and I'm using more spells. Builderbot is artifact, and that could include cards that are like requiring you to tap things, and you don't have control of it. Tricerabot, I am guaranteed a 4/4 for 5 with either +1/+1, Swift Strike, Rage, and Crush. So the odds of this being better than these two is very high, so I'm going to go with that. So I receive a Tricerabot. Interesting. That was really fun. Let's actually go into the card manager here. I'll show off pre-filled according to your current deck. So my deck consists of a Princess Cori, a Knight of Bells, and a lot of kind of like control cards. I have Edie to show her off. 3 kills, High Tomb Lord, because I'm going to be doing a lot of control and killing things. Living Totems, Judgment, Inner Conflict to kind of stop the characters from attacking. I don't have full play sets of everything, so I'm kind of just going off random stuff I found in my collection last minute. Circle of Preservation. Your next time a card or champion would deal damage to you this turn, prevent it, and put this into your hand, gets +1. Not bad. Again, it's preventing damage. I probably have better cards in the deck that can use it. I'm also picking cards that I have equipment for, like the Comeuppance Helm, the Feet, and the Sword. And these aren't bad cards on their own, and I definitely am going to get a lot of use out of the Lifesteal and the Flyer and the Swift Strike Steadfast. Again, another card I've always wanted to play with. Put target troop from your crypt in the graveyard, give it +2/+2. Killfeed with that wouldn't be bad. Princess Core. There's cards I can use it with. And yeah, my deck doesn't have a lot of high hitters, but it's still a funny card that I want to use. And it's at the end of my turn, so every turn I'm getting new cards. I also have the Necrophant. I don't have the Helm for my, I don't believe, but I still think when he dies, put it into your hand, it gets +2. I could put this on there and team it up with probably like Living Totem or Edie or even Princess Cori, something that I can put it back into my hand and use it over. I want to play this card so bad. So bad. But we'll see. This deck isn't going to be final. I know the earlier levels are going to be a bit easier, so we're going to try our best. So we're going to actually go... I'm going to do one more, see if we can tame another animal, and then we'll move on to the next section. I do want to kind of complete this quest. No, but that's always a dire toad, so never mind, let's move on. It's a tent city.
Come, Seeker, come. Sit. Molish read you fortune in cards, yes?
What kind of creature are you?
I am Gal. We nomad folk. We wander nightlands. We go the way we go, yes? See what it is to see.
You're a ghoul.
No, Molish not ghoul, Molish Gal. We are, how you say, mystics, yes? Reader of palms, weaver of skills. Molish make the road his home.
I'm sorry, your appearance, I shouldn't have assumed.
Is okay. Gal know how we look. Is part of why we wander. Folk who not understand think Gal are evil, think we are demons, chase us away. Molish not a demon. Not a ghoul. Molish go here, Molish go there. That is all, yes?
Can you tell me more about your people?
Gal wander here from place far away, place of rivers and silk. Gal love this land, yes? Molish remember. Other gal choose to forget. Painful to think of what we had for some, but Molish remember. In the time of my grandfather's grandfather's grandfathers, gal sang, gal dance, gal eat, much to eat, until one day, poof, food gone. No more singing, no more dancing, only hunger. Gal find food or die, yes? All die. So gal find something to eat. Makes the river king very angry. The king prefer gal die, so gal must leave, or the river king kill them all. So the gal wander. No home. We still wander, to this day. The day you enter my tent, yes? Mush done the story for now. Perhaps more story another day, yes?
I like Molish. I'm curious to see kind of more about their backstory. Very well. Oof. 100 gold, and I can get a fortune told. Sure.
Close eyes, relax, give Molish your hand. Palm up, breathe. In good air, out bad air, yes? Good, very good. Molish sees soldiers made of metal, or man wearing metal. In the south, they seek purpose, deny others, find intention to help your own kind. Until then, metal folk block your path. You will dream, listen to stories, answer the sisters' questions with truth of your soul. Molish see the dead, where a third eye, red as sunset, they burn, but are not consumed. Now, open eyes. Molish draw cards from Deck of Fates. You wonder, like Gal, yes? The cards help you in travels. Take go, fortune and go. Visit Molish again, yes?
What? Your fortune for the next battle. You will begin the next game with a random threshold. You will game the next game with a random threshold. Interesting. And you're able to go back and explore the Road of Oaks again. Maybe get another enchantment for another 100 gold. That's So what's here? The Vale of Oron, and then the Soothlands. I think we'll end it here. I'm going to actually go into the Sootherlands next in the next video, coming right after this one. So definitely check it out. Like if you're enjoying this series so far. Let me know if there's any decks or any cards you want me to test out for you, or anything really you want to see as we're exploring this crazy, crazy, crazy adventure. Until then, this has been Water Elemental, and I'll see you in the next video.